I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted. I touch that. We gotta see. Wait for people to come in though.
Oh, yes.
And maybe I can share it on our Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm gonna copy the link. We got someone watching. If you're here, leave a comment. Oh, CJ and Farms. Hello, Jeremy.
Of course. Yeah, how's my boy doing?
Hello, Emily. Virginia. Sue. Dottie. We got a lot of people in here. I'm just gonna share this into our Facebook group.
All right. Big night.
It is.
Yeah. Big draw out there. Somebody's gonna win a lot of stuff.
Well, no, we're doing our giveaway today. There's a lot of channels that are doing our giveaway or their giveaway tonight or today, and then October 1st is the big giveaway.
Yes.
Right. Looks like I told them about the ATV.
Yes, yes, yes. That thing just been a pain in my butt. But you know, ATV's not working. Gives me more hiking to do out in the woods.
Right.
Dragging back logs and whatnot.
So I don't know how we're coming through on your end by watching us, but our internet is so slow that I can't do a lot at once. So I'm trying to share this in our Facebook group, which if you haven't already gone over to Facebook and followed and liked us there, in the description down below this video, you will find that you can come over and like us on Facebook. And I post quite a bit there and on Instagram as well. So if you guys would like, that would be awesome. I'd love to see you guys over there. And
Gabriella is from Illinois. She says hi.
Hello.
That's where she's living.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We got quite a few. Pete's Little Homestead. Hello, Pete. Irene. JD.
Michelle says there's 4 lives right now for the drawing.
Oh, there's 4 lives. So, first and foremost, I wanted to thank everybody for your subscriptions. We were trying to pass the 500 mark, and we passed the 700 mark. So thank you all. And there was something else that I wanted to say before we went on. I can't remember. I'm going to go do the random comment picker on my phone and see if we can do both things at once. It's part of living in the country. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes, please, and thank you.
As Tyler says, like, share, subscribe.
Yes. I asked him the other day, I said, buddy, can you say like, share, because I was trying to do an updated version of our intro, and he said all on his own, don't forget to like, share, and I got it on video, but it wasn't as good as the first one. Sue has 4 lives up right now. Yes, it's taking its time to load, so.
Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate you liking the bottom of the house. It took a lot of work. We worked well into the dark, running by a light, a flashlight. So it's a lot of work. Oh, Mickey's on.
Hello, Michelle. Hello. I think that says Dottie. My eyes are.
Dottie Burton.
Oh, hello. So we just got back. We had to rush home, actually. One of the baby goats had a high fever today, and she wasn't doing well. And the vet was quite concerned, so I had to drive her. It was about an hour away, and thankfully she's okay, and we got some stuff for here at home. And why? Of course it's not working. Okay, so I'm going to do this one more time. And I'm going to go back and grab. Oh, I know why. Because I had copied and pasted the link to the live video that I lost the link to the actual video that I'm taking the comments from.
Oh, I see.
You have no idea what I said, do you?
No, I understood.
All right, so I'm going to go back over and okay.
I'm gonna have to check out Sean in Alaska.
Yes, we're subscribed to him.
I know, but I work so dang much. I don't get to see much of nothing.
I know.
I work, come home, work some more, go to sleep.
Careful of the table there, big guy. So can you guys see us? Oh, it keeps freezing, Michelle says. I was going to say, can you guys see us okay? I hope. All right. So I don't know if you can see us, but I'm going to show it anyways. The winner isn't here yet, but I'm just showing that anything goes. I'm going to go ahead and pick or load the comments. So, wow, 287 of you left a comment on that video. That's awesome. All right, so now, should we pick the winner now?
What time is it?
It's 8:06. We said 8 o'clock.
All right.
All right.
I said 8 o'clock.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick the winner. New Acres winter is for video watching catch-ups. It is.
Yes.
Or video making. Okay. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I got something to plow this winter because that four-wheeler's not working right now.
Yeah. It's taking its time. 3 minutes. What's 3 minutes, Jeremy? I don't know.
Maybe he's saying it'd take him 3 minutes to fix the bike.
I wish. All right. So do you want to go ahead and hit pick a winner? All right. You want to go ahead and say the name?
All right. You want to give me a drum roll? And today's winner is...
And wait, this winner is going to win the t-shirt. And then their name is going to be put into a draw for the big giveaway, which will take place on Haas's channel October 1st.
All right. And the winner is?
Go ahead.
Kelly Vernon.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Kelly.
There we go. Congratulations.
I don't know if you're in the chats, but if you are or you aren't, you have 48 hours from now to email us at meanuacres, which is MIANUACRES @gmail.com. Yeah, so hopefully you get a hold of us quick because unfortunately, if you don't, we do have to pick another winner in 48 hours. So I will give you until 8 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah, and we have to do that because the big draw is on October 1st.
Yes. So, congratulations.
Yes.
Woohoo. All right, so I'll put my phone down now.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if everybody's been keeping up or not, but lots been going on. We've had we've had some help come up and finish the bottom of the house.
Yeah. Wait, even before that, we had a lot going on around here.
We always have a lot going on around here.
There was medical emergency. Wasn't us. Turned out to be okay. There was another kind of emergency that happened up here. Then we had the grandbabies, and then
we've had parties down the road, and you know, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. It seems like fall is a time that people want to gather too. So we've had a lot of that, which is nice.
Jeremy's asking about the ATV. So it's I can get it started, but then as soon as I push the gas, it floods out. I can get to the air filter, and that wasn't it. I couldn't get to the carburetor or the spark plug because it's buried underneath the gas tank. I'll have to take apart pretty much everything underneath the gas tank.
He asked if it was Johnny Cash. No, Mr. Cash did not, which is our goat. Sorry, I'm moving the table. Which is our goat. It was not Johnny Cash. But June Carter, which is another goat, was the one that we had to take to the vet today and had a big fever. And the vet was very, very concerned. So turns out she's not back to herself, but we got all the stuff that she needs. And yeah, so hopefully everything will be okay.
She seemed like she was doing okay.
A little bit better.
Yep.
But she was just standing there, tail between her legs, shivering because of the fever, and just not doing good. So.
And hi, Carmela.
Carmela, hello. So, did you have anything else that you wanted to add in?
Oh, I don't remember.
You're tired. He went to work. He was done at 4:30.
Yeah.
But yeah, 4:30. But you stayed a little bit later today too. Yeah. And then he met us at the vet, and then we came home and we put the goats and stuff away, and then we sat down and made a tea and did a live. So, yeah. And you're exhausted because you've been up. Well, we've both been up since, I say, 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. So. But it's one of those things where, winter's creeping up quick. So it doesn't ever stop. It just come home, and I have to make sure we've got enough firewood for her to get through the day, and I clean up around the place and trying to take care of things that are broke. I gotta change the brakes on the truck still. That'll probably be this weekend.
You make it sound like I don't do anything.
Well, you do lots.
I do.
What? Yeah. It's just, living on a homestead, you're never dull. No. You're never bored.
No, but you're working for someone else right now. But the goal is to get you home, and we're going to be working fully for ourselves. Hopefully by the time you're 45. Well, which is in like 10, 20 years, right? Hi, Crooked Woods.
Crooked Woods.
Yes.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Carmela, come work for us, please. You know where we live.
Yeah, we got a load of wood coming this weekend.
Yes, we have a tandem load of wood coming. And that's going to be, I'm going to be doing a lot of that work, I think, though. Like, you're going to cut the logs to length. But, to be that young.
That's what I was looking at.
You're going to cut the logs to length, but I'm going to split a lot of it.
Yeah.
And I'll make a video about that. I can't wait to see, because I never got to see last year how a full tandem load, like what it looks like. So I can't wait to
it should
see.
Last us a year and a half. Now, that being said, I also got, through my buddy Wally, a really good deal on some 6x6s. So I'm planning on putting up a structure so that we can put the wood in it. I don't think it'll be this year. I don't know. I'm going to try.
Don't overdo it.
We're going to try.
To what?
To build the wood shed.
Oh, that's not happening
for
this
the
year.
Wood.
That's not.
You never know.
That's not going to happen this year. Not before the snow falls, anyways. And Carolyn says hello from, is it Fulton, Arkansas? I've never been there. I would like to go. Hello, Betty.
Wally.
Who said that?
Jeremy, he wants a good friend like Wally.
Where? I can't see that comment.
That's the bottom one. I want some good friends like Wally. Tell him you can adopt me too. New Brunswick. Is that what Wally's from?
New Brunswick? Wally is from New Brunswick. Thank you very much on that as well. Alaska. I don't know if that one.
Yeah, I know my mom sent me. My mom took a trip to Alaska with her boyfriend, and she sent me a whole bunch of pictures and sent me a mug and everything, and you know it was really pretty.
Not intentionally. I just did it intentionally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just been one of those weeks. It's just nonstop go.
It needs to be done.
It does. But we've got a lot done.
We did, and that was a lot to do with Jessica and Wally. Sometimes, you know, if you just watched our most recent video, Jessica and Wally, I've been friends with her since I was 16 years old, so 10 years now. And just kidding. It's more like oh wow, 26.
Many moons?
Almost. It's over. It's like 25 or 26 years now that I've known her, and she can get me going sometimes. So she knows how to motivate me a little bit. And hello, Bettina. And so it was nice to have, like, Mike worked with Wally and I worked with Jessica. We got the front entrance done. I'm so like excited for that. You guys that have been around for a while know that my front entrance was a sore spot. And so it's not done as far as, like, it's not cosmetically done, but it all the junk got out of it except for Mike's workshop stuff. All the junk got out of it, and Jessica designed it with stuff that I had here, and made it look cute.
Yeah, we didn't take it down. I made the decision not to take it down this year because during the winter it really helps to have that breezeway. It stops a lot of the snow and cold from coming into the house.
And this year we're gonna store some wood in there as well.
Yeah.
And, but next year will be different.
Yeah, because we're gonna do a bunch more stuff.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, you know, just getting ready for the fall, all that good jazz.
Oh, the winter. I canned my first item yesterday. I canned some pear sauce. So I kind of, I was supposed to can last Tuesday. I was supposed to go with one of our neighbors to go get some, like tomatoes and onions and stuff. And I woke up and I was extremely dizzy. And I had no idea what was going on. I've never felt like that before. It was actually really scary. And Mike had an appointment at in where we used to live for his shoulder with the surgeon. So I went to the doctors that day, and they said I had vertigo, which I've never experienced before. So I'm starting to do much better now. But for the last week, and what's today, Thursday, so 2 days, I'd say the last 2 days it's been good, but before that it was really scary. I couldn't put my head back. I still can't put my head back fully without getting dizzy. So I didn't can a lot, but yesterday I canned my first item and I canned some hair sauce. So now hopefully that's got a fire under my tushy, and I can go ahead and can some more stuff if I can find the produce, because I don't have it all yet. So
that being said, Kelly is in the chat.
Oh, congratulations. Woohoo. So I left an email earlier. If you email me at meandyouacres@gmail.com with all your information, we will send out your gift, and your name will be passed over to Haas over at Off Kilter Homestead as well. And then you are going to be entered into the big draw, which is October 1st. So congratulations.
And my buddy for work is actually logged in.
Oh, who's your
Tin Man?
Tin Man?
Yep.
Hello, Tin Man.
So not only does he get to see me through the day, he comes on to see me at night. That's
If
just
I could see you through the day and night, I would too.
Wouldn't everybody?
No. Yes. Oh, I didn't tell you, Jeremy. Yes, I will. My camera might shake, but I will. Okay, well, we'll try to hold it still. Jeremy won somebody else's draw, so he's entered into the big giveaway as well. So hopefully Jeremy gets or.
You know, I just realized I don't know
Kelly.
the email.
No, I know you don't. I'm his Rolodex.
I don't even know my own phone number.
Okay, I think that's right.
If you don't have my phone number, I guess you don't need to talk to me. I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, don't move. Don't touch it anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Did that come through, Kelly? Did it come through okay?
Yep, it's right there.
Hello, Joanne.
Massachusetts. I believe that's where Tony is.
Oh. Hey, that's Haas from Off Kilter Homestead. I will email you tonight with our winner. Our winner was Kelly Vernon, who's in the chat, so that's awesome. And as soon as she emails me her information, I will send that over to you. So, woohoo! Congratulations again.
And Arizona. I actually have friends in Arizona.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, you're from Michigan, so.
Well, my buddy Carl was in the service with me, and I believe he's a public servant of some sort right now.
Whoa. I don't know. It looks like I don't know if it's the same Kelly, but Kelly won 3 draws. That's an awesome.
Wow.
I didn't even win one.
A friend in Quebec?
Close. Yeah, woo.
No, not Quebec. Where are they from?
Who?
Jellycamp.
Oh, they'd be so mad right now. Oh, how did we meet? Yeah, Mike, how did we meet?
We met online through a dating thing before it was even
popular.
Like, yeah, we were cool before it was cool to be cool.
But what's really cool about it, even though it was cool, was we both joined it for reasons not to find a date. Like, he joined it. I joined it because many moons ago, even 2 years before Mike, an ex-boyfriend had cheated on me through this site. And so I had created a profile to see what he wanted, or to see, just to, I don't know, I guess spy when I was younger. And I hadn't been on mine in like 2 years. And a girlfriend of mine was over that weekend, and she had an account for this website, and she was checking it out. And I was like, hey, I used to have a profile for that website. And so I was like, I wonder if it's still active. And I hadn't been on it in 2 years. And he wrote me that day before I logged on. I logged on, and there was this big paragraph. And I told everybody the next day that I met the man, sort of. Virtually met the man that I was going to spend the rest of my life with.
I got on there because my ex was cheating on me, and she got on the dating site. So, thanks for exes.
Right? But didn't you only put like 50 miles as a radius?
No, I opened it right up.
Oh, I thought you only put 50 miles.
No. Figured if I was going to look, I was going to look.
But I will say this too. Before we met, because I had been on this, like, I'm not going to date anybody, I'm not going to do anything for at least a year because I had a heartbreak. And so I wanted to take the time to make myself better for whoever it was that I was going to marry. And I wanted to prepare myself. And so a year passed and nothing, nobody, which is good because I didn't want anybody. And then I'm going to say 14 or 15 months in, I was like, okay, God, you can send me anybody. And I prayed for the one to come. And then the next day, he wrote to me. So all these little things, it's kind of crazy. So
Getting blessings was still harvesting in the dark.
Because we're going to get frost.
Oh, well, there was frost the other morning on the windshield when I got up.
I know, but it didn't affect the plants. Because it would have killed the loofahs right away.
Ooh. I didn't even look.
I just read your comment, Bettina.
No, thanks for mine.
Did you read Bettina's? Bettina's?
Yeah.
That's funny. I also give up looking. I'll wait. That's what I did. When you truly give it up, I think, it comes to you, I think. Not all the time, but I've heard so many people say that when you give something up, it just comes to you. And so, yeah. And so here he is, and my life has been perfect since.
Of course it has.
No, it hasn't, but.
Perfect.
But there was. Was there something I'm missing? I understand. I was told that there was going down to -2. Oh, yes. -2. I can't believe that. I think all of Southern Ontario is.
Okay, now Doris, I don't have any friends in New Jersey, so there we go. Or Quebec.
Well, I mean, I haven't met her yet, but I totally love her as a person. Mallory from Quebec Homestead.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't talk to her, so you wouldn't know, but I do. I think she's awesome, but I haven't met her yet. South Carolina, for Carpenter Self-Reliance. Yes, Bettina loves Mallory. She's just she's a breath of fresh air. She's awesome.
Nah, but buddy, from South Carolina.
Jeremy says his aunt is there. I'm telling you, she's my aunt too. I'm just gonna claim it because she has to be. Hello from Arkansas. That's Bear White. Marlene, I came to the channel because of Mallory. Oh, I love her. Mallory from Quebec Homestead. 15 minutes from New York by bus. That's awesome. We don't have any buses up here.
Well, not that well. They come through here.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Because they'll come through here and go all the way up to Quebec.
Oh, along like 45 minutes from here.
No, they come up the road.
Oh, like a charter bus?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking like city buses.
Barbara, and I've got an uncle living in Wisconsin.
PA, that's Pennsylvania, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell I'm Canadian? What?
I don't know anybody from Pennsylvania.
Well, that's where my family, I think my grandma's side?
I've been there.
My grandma's side. From Nebraska. That's awesome. I love this.
Nebraska.
That is awesome. Oh, Mallory we were just talking about you, Mallory. I was saying that everybody's posting where they're from, and someone asked if we knew anybody in Quebec, and I said I don't know her, but I love her, and you're such a breath of fresh air. And her name's Mallory from Quebec Homestead. So if you haven't already checked her out, go check her channel out. She's pretty awesome.
My Indiana? Uncle lives up near the Mall of America, I guess. He's like an hour away from it.
Okay. Am I late? From Mary. Yes, we have already picked our winner. And I've already sorry, I feel horrible. Kelly, yes, I should know that too. I'm tired. Kelly has already she's gonna email us, and we've already picked our winner, and she was in the chat too. Maine, we know someone in Maine.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Or is she in North Carolina still or Maine?
I don't know. They used to live in North Carolina.
Right.
I know my buddy Walt. He's from North Carolina. And he's a carpenter.
Yes, she is. Yes. And one day I'm gonna meet her. I've watched her. I'm gonna say 7 or 8 years now.
Yeah.
And from another one from Pennsylvania, and that's an awesome name. My
Now,
name too.
I do have a friend who's in Okinawa, and
Yeah.
I have a friend who's in Germany,
Yeah.
and I have a friend who's lives in Greece.
Who?
Ioannis Vasilios Panayotides.
Okay, you didn't have to say his full name, but no.
I have to every time because it's just cool. I like saying his name.
That's funny. Don't go. I mean, if you can spell his name out, and
it's almost like saying, "Hi, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." You gotta say it all. It's just it's there. You just do.
Coolest name ever. Oh, Pattina's first language is German.
Huh.
That's awesome. I know one phrase because of his dad in German.
Which one?
Come sein.
Come sein.
Come sein.
Ich liebe dich.
What's that mean? You may be able to say it.
No, it's like my love or my kids. I can't remember exactly. My dad used to say it all the time, though.
Yeah.
I know other ones, but I'm not going to say them on here. They're not good ones.
I love you, he said.
See? There you go. See, I was close. I understood the meaning still. I have our crazy live stream from last night.
Got behind in the kitchen today, so getting ready to cook some veggies. I'm behind in general. We were talking earlier that we had quite a bit go on around here lately. For those that weren't in the chat in the beginning, like we had a couple, well, one medical emergency, another emergency. We had an emergency with the goat today. I had vertigo last week, although I didn't know it at first. It was pretty scary. And Mike's been working. We had the grandbabies up, and then we had Jess and Wally come up so we could skirt in the house. And so we've had, that was all like within 2 weeks. So yeah, so it's been crazy. And I just canned my first thing yesterday, and it was pears, and I made some pear sauce. So yeah, but it's been a crazy couple of weeks. And then I had another neighbor that's been asking for a little bit of help, so I went over and helped them. And so yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, but.
And June is doing okay now.
Yes. Hello, North Shore.
We got
awesome to have you here.
Yes.
Yeah, we got some
penicillin.
What else do we got? Oh, she got some. Now I can't even think of the name because I'm tired. Oh, it's something that comes in their food that they could need more of. Selenium. Yes. So she got an injection of selenium. Her fever was really high, and so hopefully tomorrow we'll see where she's at. I'm gonna check her temperature again, and she's eating and her everything's normal, so that's good signs. But sometimes if there's a little bug, it could be from worms, but we have to wait to worm her now because she's got this other medicine in her. It's just, yeah. But if something's not going on, then I think that makes us worry more when then nothing, you know what I mean?
I remember the last time we just sat and did nothing. Like even
3 weeks ago.
Even when we had company up, we were like playing cards, or we were out by the campfire, or we were taking a rip on the ATV, or we were fixing stuff. Yeah.
Is it the white goat? No, she was the littlest goat, the black and white one. The only, yeah. So, and it's funny because since yesterday morning is when I noticed she was off, and I called the vet right away, and she wasn't really concerned until today when I said the temperature. But of course, me watching her, she does not look herself. Her tail was between her legs. She just had this glazed look on her. She's normally a crier, so you always usually hear her like, ah, like going off for, like, she just won't stop. And she never cried. She didn't cry all day yesterday or all day today. She was quiet. Um, and as soon as we get to the vet, it was like she was completely fine. And so I was like, oh, of course, right? That's usually the way. But then the vet said, that's probably adrenaline. She just came from an hour car ride. And so she let her settle down a bit. And sure enough, she at least showed the vet what she was showing me while she was home here. So overall, she knows something's wrong, but she's not too concerned because she's eating, she's drinking, she's not laying separate from the other goats. So that's one thing I did know, is if they're alone and they don't want to be with the other goats and they're laying down and they're weak, those are all very bad signs. So she's got all the good signs. We're just going to give her a little bit of time. So that's good.
Now, on an upswing and our up note, we have one of the turkeys left. I don't know if we mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it again. I think it's cool.
I haven't.
So this turkey, apparently they're flock birds. They have to be in a group, right?
They imprint on.
They imprint, and so it's got no turkeys left to imprint on. So you figure, it might go over with the other birds, hang out with the chickens. No, it turned into a goat. So it eats with the goats.
I'll take tomorrow morning. I'll make a video. This turkey, it thinks it's a goat, and when it's not with the goats, it cries for the goats, and
the goats come to
it, and it's kind of cool to watch. And when you're feeding the chickens, the turkey looks at you like, "Where's my feed with the goats in the feeder that we have for them?" It is just a super cool thing to watch, and I have to fight her to not eat the goat feed. Like, she wants to eat the goat feed. She does not want to eat her food. And she was fine on the food, but all of the other turkeys unfortunately didn't make it. So we had 3 pass away.
Yeah.
And this is the only one, but if it didn't have the goats or anything, it would have been printed on us. But it had the goats, and now this thing thinks it's a goat. And I don't know how we're going to butcher it.
What? Yes, it's kind of like a turducken, but it's a turgoten.
Turgoten. It is actually super cool to watch, and nobody believes us until they see it. So I'm gonna have to take some footage.
Some video of that.
I do. She walks around, and if she's not with the goats, she's crying for the goats.
Copyright that word.
I haven't been watching the chat. Is there anything?
Oh yeah, yes. Jeremy's like, we need to copyright turgoten.
Oh.
And then they're also going out about the 5-hour live stream that I think was
Quebec said Mallory.
Yeah, 5 hours.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. I don't even work for 5 hours straight. I take breaks.
Well, it's fun. But you can sit and talk to someone for 5 hours, and you, my dear, are a natural at it, and she knows how to keep the conversation going. So, and thank you. Yes. Joshua and Doris. Yes, we picked a winner, and Kelly won. I'm not sure of her last name anymore. Let's see.
She did email.
She did email?
Yeah. Saw that.
I'm telling you what, my brain these days.
Oh, and on top of like all the other crazy nonsense, like I've had other friends calling me and say, "Hey, we want to come visit," and then your mom and dad they came up to
Yes,
visit.
oh, I'm not that I forgot about that. My mom and dad came up.
Like, it's been it's been yeah. So yeah, for the next little while, there's lots I want to get done. Like I said, got to fix the ATV so we can plow. I gotta fix the truck brakes and do all the maintenance on the vehicles. Yeah, you can come up. Well, maple syrup's not till next year, I guess. But yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah,
Um,
maple syrup is like February. Oh no, March. February,
whenever
March. Whenever
it thaws out here,
yeah, whenever. Well, no, whenever the temperature in the daytime
goes about that.
goes above freezing, 4
Oh, I
Celsius.
thought it was like 10.
It's 4 Celsius. So if you double it and add 30, so 8, so 38.
Okay.
Um, if it goes above 4 Celsius, and then at night it freezes. That's when you want to do your maple syrup. At least I'm bugging you in advance. You aren't bugging. We'll have to set it up like rock stars. Yeah, we got to figure out. Actually, now's the time to probably look for syrup stuff, right? Elaine thought. Hello, Sean. Uh, like egg layers? Yes, we do. We have both meat birds and egg layers.
Yes.
And it's our first time with meat birds. And we're going to be butchering them ourselves. And it's our first time.
And if you, since you said you're new to the channel, so here's like what we keep saying from day one. We we haven't grown up with farming and all that stuff, and we've never done any of this stuff before. So we can do it. You can do it.
I promise. Yeah.
So, but it's life's an adventure.
Yes.
And the only way to like learn and is just get out there and do it. If you mess it up, well, you know what? Life's greatest teacher is failure.
Well, I think that.
So it's awesome.
Yes,
I
we
love
have.
it.
Oh, and welcome to the country. We have flies. But yes, we're going to be butchering them. Probably the week after the Canadian Thanksgiving. So I think Canadian Thanksgiving is October 9th. Keep an eye on the chat for me. Thanksgiving 2020. October 12th. So that's Monday. So that following weekend, so like the 16th or 17th, is probably when we're going to be butchering our birds. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we eat chicken, and I'd rather eat from the meat that we raised and watched and know that nothing else was added to it. So that would be a whole other video, which I'm going to do.
But you showed amazing resilience when you went through and kind of butchered that one with the dog.
Oh, well, I didn't butcher it, but I mean, I butchered it, but
that's not what I meant.
I mean, I did. It was my first attempt. If that's not something to keep you guys like interested until we butcher chickens, I tried. I didn't succeed, but overall, I guess for the very first time, we didn't plunk it in hot water to take the feathers out. I just wanted to see if I could kind of. I defeathered in a way that wasn't supposed to be, and yeah.
I cut the head off.
Yes, that you did. So that you did. So one of the dogs actually got to this chicken, and it was the first chicken that ever made me feel comfortable with chickens. And one of the dogs got to it and didn't kill it initially, but definitely injured and dying. And so we had to finish the job, or Mike did. And then Mike thought I was going to be all sad and heartbroken, which I was.
What's your favorite chicken?
It was my favorite chicken, but I also have that mentality, farm life, right? So I had to put that there. I had to put that ahead of my feelings because it's part of farming. And yeah. So lung extractors. Oh, and they're only $3.75. That's pretty cool. So the lungs, when you're taking all the guts out, they're kind of stuck to the ribs. So you have to find them and scrape them out. So that's why she was mentioning the lung extractors.
That makes sense.
Yes. Oh, and North Shore Sean said, I grew up on an operating 360-acre beef and hog farm. I'm now in an apartment gardening in a tiny urban setting. Hey, start from where you are, right? Like, or do what you can from where you are. I would love to own a cow one day. One day.
Cow. Okay.
Well, we eat beef and chicken. That's our main meat, right?
That's true.
And so we got the goats to try to.
That's true.
See if we can get some milk, which won't be till next year if we do. But I don't know if I like the goat milk yet, so I'll become your best friend. I love cows.
Sean in Alaska.
I will.
Said, approach everything you do with passion and no fear. I like that.
Yep.
I like that. Although
that is well said.
I have to say, there's been a bunch of times I've approached things with passion, but there's still a tinge of fear.
Mm-hmm. Well, this whole coming out here, I think, for the first time in a very long time, I was super scared because we literally sold most of our stuff. We were in a big city. He worked in Toronto, Canada. I worked at a college in the area that we lived. I had my dream job on the line. And so the day we came to look at this place, we put an offer in, and the next day I got a call from HR that it was what I've been working so hard for at the college and trying to get a full-time position because I was doing contracts between 3 different departments. And I got the call finally that we've been waiting for, and I had just put an offer in with this place. It wasn't accepted yet, nothing. And I took the weekend to think about it before I called HR back. And he had a really good job with some family. We had been in our home that we'd saved and worked hard for and had just had for 4 years at the time. Yeah, and we left it all for this shack that we're going to turn into our home.
That had no power.
No power.
Had no running water at the time.
We knew nobody up here. We've never even been up to this area. Okay.
Leap of faith.
A total leap of faith. We'd never been up to this area until we came to see this house. And it was 3 hours, 2 hours, like almost 3 hours away from where we lived. We had a new grandson. He was a year old at the time. Or actually, no, he was a year and a half at the time. And that was my killer. That's what killed me the most. But now this kid comes here about once a month, and well, both of them now, and Tyler is like running the goats and calling the chickens, and he was so afraid of them. So when I see that, it makes it worth it 100%. And it was scary. My adrenaline for like months was through the roof. But as hard as some of it has been, I'm thoroughly enjoying it still. And I think it was the best decision we ever made. So
I enjoy it more the more I get accomplished here. Because, like I said, when we moved out here, the leap of faith, or as Sean calls it, the unbridled excitement. um, it yeah, it was rough. Like I have felt overwhelmed so many times, and then I look back at the videos, and it's been a saving grace because there's a couple times I felt like I didn't get enough done, or I was so far behind, and you look back and you're able to see how much you've accomplished.
Hmm. That's why that and Tyler were the reasons I started the videos.
Yeah.
Right. I heard, I can't remember. He's like a motivational speaker, and he basically said one time, I wasn't intentionally listening to him, but somebody else had posted something and I watched it, and he, how much would you pay to have been able to see your grandparents or your parents or whoever you're close with? How much would you pay to see them? A lot of our ancestors came over, like from Europe or wherever, and settled here with nothing. And how much would you have paid to see them go through all of that? And so that was like the seed that was planted, and to be able for Tyler to be able to go back and see his grandparents start from this thing that was nothing. It's not that it was nothing, it was, but it wasn't our something yet. And so to see what we're making it into, and all of his memories as a child going forward, at the time it was hard for me to see that, because like we have this coffee table, and when he was a year and a half old, he'd always come over to our house in where we lived before, and he would go straight for this table and pull out all of his toys and play with them. And it was hard to think Tyler's not going to be able to do that anymore. But then when you stop and think of the future, he's not going to remember that. We will, but he won't. But what he will remember is all of the things that we're going to show him by living in the country. Like his parents are going to show him certain things, his other grandparents are going to show him certain things. And what's important for me was to show him, the whole animal, the farm life, raising your food. That kid's already like like he's always in the garden if he can be. Um, so that is what makes it worth it, I think, for me. And even though it's hard, they're still just under 3 hours away, but we see them a lot too. We do.
We do.
We do. So I have totally not been paying attention to the comments.
Well, Jeremy said the one good thing he got to do with this video stuff is he got engaged and got to record it.
Yes, I saw that. That's melted
amazing.
My heart. I watched that. That really melted my heart to see. So, yes, well, that peas are not coming. This okay. It's funny you said peas, because that's Marlene. Because we were just talking about this. Peas were one of my absolute favorites vegetables, and Mike absolutely hates them. I used to eat them 2 or 3 times a week, and canned, frozen, fresh, it didn't matter. I loved peas. And I was sitting there the other day and I was thinking, when was the last time I had peas? He hates them, so I don't buy them anymore or grow them.
Not like I said, I'm not stopping you from eating peas.
I realize that now.
I just won't eat them.
Next
I will
year,
avoid them.
Next year,
exactly.
Tin Man's with you.
That's just because he's my boy.
The whole point is, yes, I love the fact that he is going to realize that food comes from, you can grow it yourself, and it comes from not a can. And my girlfriend Jessica, that was just here, her daughter came up with them this weekend, and she was harvesting potatoes, and it was like digging for gold for her, and she's 6 years old, and so she was in heaven and loved it. And so those things really, really get me. Or Tyler and Deb, They got to go around and tap their own trees in the winter for maple syrup. So, yeah, I could go on and on. Those are the reasons why I justified moving out here, other than for myself and or us, I should say. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, you know what I loved most about being out here? That everybody seems like amazing.
Oh, 100%. But with that being said, we didn't know that coming here.
No, I had no idea. But like, we knew what? One neighbor.
We didn't even know. We knew them because
I bought the truck from them.
Oh, and in the city, yeah.
Yeah, and then and we were there for almost 5 years. And we move up here, and we know everybody. And those we don't know us or know where the heck we live, because everybody knows where our house is. I don't know how that happens.
Right.
They're just like, oh yeah, that house on the hill.
I know everybody knows. Even people we don't know, they know where our house is. Oh, thanks for sharing this too, Mallory. That's awesome.
It's illegal
to be a mean person in Canada. No, it's not. And if it was, it wouldn't matter because Mike's American. America.
Hashtag awesome.
Hashtag yowking. Poor grandparents hashtagging our live.
Not just that though. It's I think I've been here longer than I've been home. Well,
in Canada?
Yeah, I've been in Canada longer than I've been in the States. At least you don't count think about it. If you don't count like the early years where I'm growing up and it didn't make a huge impact on me or whatever.
They're sorry, they're hashtagging and
hashtag
bacon for dinner.
Hashtag awesome.
Hashtag A. Oh, Bettina's laughing. Hello, Bob. Yes, so
I convinced this guy at work that my name is Joe Bob.
Oh, okay.
Joe Bob Henry.
Joe Bob Henry.
Joe Bob Henry. Okay. I got 3 first names.
Okay.
Goes on facial. I'm getting tired.
Joe Bob. Hey guys, like your wall. It's cool.
It needs finishing.
Yeah, it does.
But thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, it's got insulation in the cracks. I guess, you know what though? No. It is a good looking wall. That's what we'll say.
It's a good looking wall.
It's a good looking wall.
It's nice and sturdy anyway.
At least it's a whole wall. To the left of us, there's not a whole wall.
Well, you know what, I was thinking about that the other day. I didn't tear that wall apart. That wall was half undone.
I know.
Because that's where the kitchen
is. Where we're sitting is right now is where the kitchen was. The kitchen is now over there.
Now, in my defense, I'd have thrown up something on that wall already, but you wanted something special.
Don't be mean. We're in Canada. I'm sorry. Oh, look, it's Canadian. Oh, I like your house. Wood cabin is amazing.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Oh.
Billy Joe Pete Frank on.
I love it too, your cabin. Aw. I do. We need to do a few things to it. Like I'd love to stain or paint. We are going to stain the outside next spring, early summer.
Yeah, I was planning on trying to do it this summer, but
no,
it was too much.
No, but we have a color, sort of. We know what color we want. We just have to find it now.
Yeah. But that'll be a whole nother video.
Yeah. Yeah, that will be. We have a lot of stuff actually coming up. We are going to be going and helping Jessica and Wally, I think, next weekend with something to do with their trailer. I, over the winter, want to make a few things, so I'm going to do those videos. We have butchering that we're going to be doing. We have the tandem load that's coming this weekend. Oh, Hidden Blessings I was gonna actually. I'll message you. I was gonna ask you something, but I'll message you. We have the tandem load coming.
Mm-hmm.
What else was I saying? Oh, this brain. It's horrible.
Something.
Something or other.
Yeah. Now, Tin Man, to address that, if you want a full tour, you can get your butt over here. Grab the girlfriend, grab the kids, come on over. We'll have a barbecue, we'll have a good time.
Wait, hold up. We'll have a barbecue?
Yeah, we'll have a barbecue.
On what?
I'll make a barbecue.
Out of?
Stuff.
And?
Things.
Mind you.
Our barbecue gotta like,
whatever it is, you know I'm willing. I know you are, Mama.
Oh.
And I like barbecue. Well, if you it could be a bring your own barbecue.
B.O.B.
It's a Bob.
It's Bob.
No, it's bring your own. B-Y-O-B. Biob.
It's a Biob. Hashtag Biob.
Okay. Bring a barbecue and give you it. You have everything. Jeremy has everything. He does.
Oh, you know who else? Bob. Bob has 2 of everything.
We literally have another neighbor named Bob.
Who's awesome.
Who's awesome, and he is. And he has 2 of everything.
Yeah. His own words. By his own admission, I got 2 of everything.
Well, that's okay, Tin Man, because our other friend CJM Farms just said he has a barbecue for us. So we'll have a barbecue maybe? Or now would be the time to buy one. Because it's clearance, right?
Ooh, you know what I want to do?
No.
I know what I want to do.
You can't do any more of these late night vlogs.
No. Oh, shoot. That barbecue I saw at that, whatchamacallit? I can't think of anybody's name right now. Feel like he's gonna kill me.
Does he live around here?
Yes! We went over there for the pig roast.
I know who you're talking about.
Exactly. So he had he had a fire pit outside, stuck a big steel rod down there, and he made his own little barbecue rack. And it was just like, it had a ring on the end, and it was just O-ring. It was awesome. I want to make one of those. I want out there, and then I'll have my own barbecue. I won't even need to worry about getting a barbecue. It's just there.
That would be
Tom. Tom! My boy, Tom. Yes.
We had Becca's barking. So Jeremy did a live today.
Yeah.
And Jeremy, what was the other channel's name? That was from Oshawa. There was you, me, this other, not a green thumb, and then and Patina from Oshawa. We were all born in Oshawa, and so it's kind of cool. There's like 3. Actually, Patina has a channel too. So.
And she's the one that won Jimmy's giveaway.
Yep.
Bowmanville in the house.
Was it North Shore? You're from Bowmanville? Oh, not a green thumb, yeah. So sorry, who won? Because we didn't get a chance to watch it because we were at the vets. Who won your giveaway? Was it Bettina or Not a Green Thumb?
You said Not a Green Thumb.
She is a tiny channel, but I subscribed to her today, and I'm going to be watching some of her stuff. That's awesome. I didn't know you were from Bowmanville. My brother is currently in Bowmanville and used to live in Orno. And I still have my son and a lot of friends and family live in Oshawa and Bowmanville. CJM grew up in Bowmanville too.
I grew up in not so good of
Where did you grow up, Mike?
roundabout there.
He grew up in Flint, Michigan, and yes, he drank the water.
What's that supposed to mean? It wasn't wrong then.
It probably was.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, my phone just died.
Just make me twitch a little bit, but no. Yes, Barbara, we did pick a winner. Name is Kelly. It was early on, 8:06 if I remember right. And congratulations again, Kelly. Thanks for getting back to us so soon. What?
Well, I don't know you from that name. I know you from another name, so I want to. Is it Sandy? That's under Sandra. She's my cousin that came up and gave us the chickens. I've never heard you called Sandra before. I've always referred to you as Stacy or Stacy. Sandy.
Sandy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was good visit too.
Yeah, it was. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
But other than that, yeah.
Mitchell's Corner. That's where I used to get my honey from. There's a beekeeper there in Mitchell's Corner, and I can't remember the name, but they still do honey, and you can actually still do driveway pickup.
It was on an honor system, which is like kind of odd to see still.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was on his Facebook page, and actually someone took like 4 jars of honey for like, I think it was like $10 or something. So someone did end up ripping him off, but I'm not sure of the street. I just remembered how to get there. But hopping off. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, which, that being said, I should probably get it.
Oh yeah, it's way past your bedtime.
Yeah.
He's got to get up early, and he's old now. You can make fun of him for that tomorrow, Tin Man.
They already do.
Yeah.
All right.
Herbie, my buddy, has bees. We barter for honey and maple syrup. Oh,
like that.
I do too. That's one thing that I never did in the city, and then we'll go, is barter, and you totally do it out in the country, and it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. You know, you do things, and if it's not bartering, you do things to help each other, which, yeah, we never saw a lot of that.
No.
No.
Not at all.
So, all right. I have to hop off, my friends. Have an awesome night. You too. We are going to hop off. And, of course, Lazy Pond Farm just came on. Hello and goodbye. We are going to end the stream. Thank you so much for everybody hanging out with us tonight. And congratulations to Kelly Vernon, who won our giveaway. So she has already emailed me, and she is going to, I'm going to send her a gift. It might take a little bit because we're in Canada and you, I think, are in the States. So it might take a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on with borders and stuff like that. But anyways, that's awesome. I will pass your information on to Haas over at Off Filter Homestead. Thank you so much for all of the new subscribers. Yes. And don't forget to
like, share and subscribe.
And I have one more thing. Oh, and go check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. I have a goal to grow those by 5. So hopefully I can accomplish that by tonight, maybe. So all the information is down in the description below. I hope you guys all have an amazing night. And as always,
until next time,
take care. Oh, no, I'm going to...